Threshold Tactics gives a special thanks to our sponsors.
Hey guys, welcome back to Threshold Tactics, the channel where we film competitive battle reports. My name's Nick.
I'm Tom.
And today we're playing Limited Resources. The twist for this battle plan is that when a player gains control of an objective, they start to extract resources from it. After scoring victory points, if the active player controls an objective that they controlled at the end of their previous turn, they have extracted all of the resources from that objective. For the rest of the battle, that player cannot control that objective. Once a player has extracted all of the resources from an objective, they can still contest it to prevent their opponent from controlling it, but they do not and cannot control it themselves. The underdog can add 3 to the control score of friendly units that are contesting an objective from which they are extracting resources. Scoring for this battle plan is score 2 victory points if you control at least one objective, score 2 victory points if you control 2 or more objectives, score 2 points if you control more objectives than your opponent, and score 4 victory points if you complete the battle tactic you chose to attempt this turn. So Tom, now that we know what we're playing, tell me about your list.
Yeah, brought our monster match list today. I have 2 regiments. One of them is led by a Skink Oracle on Troglodyte, who is also my general. He has with him today a unit of Reptilon Chargers and 2 units of Hunters of Wanchi, one with the bolas and one with the dart pipes. And furthermore, I have Lord Croak himself bringing a small Skink Priest, 6 Croxigor Warspawn, and 2 Bastillodons, one with the Ark of Sotek and one with the Solar Engine. I also brought the Realm Shaper engine with me to hopefully do some mortal wounds. For my battle formation, I have the Thunderquake Star Host, which means all my monsters have +2 health characteristic. And furthermore, my artifact and my heroic trait are both on my Troglodyte, so he will have a 4+ unrendable save and will heal extra in the hero phase. That's it for my list, so Nick, what did you bring?
Today I'm playing the Beastclaw Raiders in the Beast Handlers formation. This battle formation will give me +1 damage on the charge impact hits, if any. In my General's regiment, I have Kragnos. In my first regiment, I have a Frostlord on Stonehorn. He has the Gruesome Trophies and the Touched by the Everwinter. Also with him is the Thundertusk Beast Riders. I have a Frostlord on Stonehorn and 3 MSU units of Mournfane Pack.
Okay, Nick, thanks for explaining. You were 3 drops to my 2, so I made you the attacker because I won the roll-off.
Yeah.
What are your honor guards going to be?
So first I'm going to make these Thundertusk Prize Beasts, and then because I have more drops, I get to pick a second one, which I'm going to make this unit of Mournfang Bodyguard for this Stonehorn.
Perfect. Yeah. And for me, I'm going to have my little Skink Priest over here be, or Skink Wizard I should say, be a Field Sergeant, so my Croc score are a little bit faster.
Sure.
Like I said, you were the attacker, but I had less drops, so I get to pick, so I'm going to give you the first turn.
Yeah.
And we will go into Ogre's turn 1.
All right,
good luck.
So, for my battle tactic, I am going to do Take the Flanks. First off, I'm going to chant with my Stonehorn here. That's a 4. I'm going to bank those points. So that was the end of my hero phase. Anything for you to do?
Yeah, I'm going to try and put down the Suffocating Gravetide with Croak, with a +2, -1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 12.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, then we'll go into movement phase.
Yes.
That's going to be my movement phase. Anything for you?
I'm not going to redeploy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then shooting, I don't have any in range. Any shooting for you?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. Then charges, I'm not going to issue any charges for you.
Nope.
Okay, then that's the round. So then, very exciting.
Yes.
I will score 1, 2 more in my battle tactic for 10 points.
Perfect.
I'm going to Seraphon turn 1.
So for my battle tactic, I'm going to do Reclaim the Realms, since I have my Hunters in reserve.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go for the terrain piece and my spells.
Mm-hmm.
So this terrain piece, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Kragnos for nothing. This guy for 2, and the other guy for 2. Croak is going to cast Celestial Deliverance through my Troglodyte, targeting these 2 units for these 3 mortal wounds. That is a 9 with a +2. So these guys for 3, and the other guys for 1. I'm going to try and cast the Run and Charge spell with Croak as well.
Yep.
And 10, so that goes off. Let's put down the Shackles with the Troglodyte with a 7. Mournfang for 3. The Frostlord on Stonehorn for 2, and then the other guy for 3. In the meantime, my little Skink Wizard is going to try and give the Serpent Staff to them, which means they crit auto wound. They get it, okay? And then he's going to try and cast for the Maelstrom. Also goes up. And then for my last trick, I'm going to try and put down the Purple Sun with Croak, which I don't, because it's a 5. So anything for you to do?
Yes. First, I'm going to rally.
Yeah.
He heals back to full.
Wow.
I'm not going to do anything else.
So, movement phase.
Okay. I am going to spend a CP to redeploy my Morfangs over here for 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
12-inch charge. Let's do some shooting.
Sure.
The Basilodon completely misses the Mornfang. The Troglodon also completely misses the Mornfang. Oh, you want to shoot?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to try for some charges.
Okay.
The Troglodon is going to try and roll a 7. He does not.
All right.
I will re-roll that for a command point. I rolled a double 1.
All
Wow,
right.
this turn is... Croxigor? Nope.
Okay.
Gravetide. 7.
That'll do it.
That was my charge, Nick.
Yep.
Any charges for you?
Yes, I'm going to countercharge with my Frost Lord.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
10. I need to do impact hits onto the shackles.
I wore 2, so I got 1.
Okay. And then due to the Stonehorn's ability, after charging, I can roll 2d6 and then move that. But I need to end within combat.
5. That's not gonna...
That's not great.
No.
I was really hoping to
Yeah,
pick
yeah,
up
yeah.
a battle tactic.
Good one.
So then let's do it.
The Suffocating Gravetide deals 3 damage to the Mornfang.
The Thunder Tusk destroys the shackles. The Mornfang destroys the Gravetide.
So that's the turn. that was terrible. Missed all my shooting, missed all my charges, so not a lot of damage for me this turn.
Yeah.
I did some mortal wounds here and there, but you had a rally, so yeah, that wasn't great. We ruled the Gravetide as not affecting the Mornfang because it's interesting.
Yeah, weird wording.
Yeah, weird wording. But I did get my battle tactic.
Yeah, that was a bummer. It
Yeah.
didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but...
Yeah, and then you have 2 objectives, so I also have my more. So 10 points for the Seraphon, and we'll go into a roll-off.
All right.
That's a 1.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
My 1 was already enough.
I'm going to take the turn here,
And
and we'll go
I
into
understand.
Beast Claw turn 2. So for my battle tactic, I'm going to choose Seize the Center. He is going to chant for Run and Charge. That's a 9. Because I have 9 points, I get the Enhanced, which means I can re-roll the Run and Charge rolls for the picked unit. And I'm going to pick this guy for the Run and Charge. Pick himself.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to rally the Mornfang over there. So they're back to full. And that is all I have for my hero phase. Anything that you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to try and save my soul and spend a command point. Now, I'm going to go for the Gravetide.
Okay.
Yeah, +2, -1. That's 12 again.
Right on.
Wow.
All right. Then into movement phase. I'm going to spend a CP to auto run. All right, that's the end of my movement phase. Anything for you to do?
No.
Okay, then shooting. The Morfang does 0 damage to the Gravetide. The Morfangs do 0 damage to the Skinks. The Thunder Tusk does 3 damage to the Gravetide. That's my shooting. Any shooting for you?
No.
All right, then we do charges. I will start with this guy. Okay.
Wow, this guy.
So,
14.
yeah. The Stonehorn does 2 mortal wounds on the charge to the Gravetide. Okay, so Kragnos is going to go.
Yep.
Plenty. Kragnos destroys the Gravetide. Then I'll charge the big guy. That's 13. The Thunder Tusk has 4 mortal wounds on the charge to the Basilodon. So a little correction, I made a rule error with Kragnos about the trampling charge, so I had to do the Morfang, we rolled it, and still did the same amount of damage, so now it looks like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so for my last charge, that's a 4. And then impact hits here for 4. Okay, and then back here, it's an 8. And the Mornfang do 4 mortal wounds on the charge to the Skinks.
Okay.
All right, big charge phase. Anything for you to do?
Yes, I'm going to counter charge here.
Makes sense.
Spend 2 command points. Let's see if the Croxigor can roll this one then. An 8.
That should do it. Then we have rampages. So a little editing here. We forgot to do the rampage of the 2d6 charge prior to the counter charge. It doesn't really make a difference. I just killed off another Raptidon charger and then Tom moved his guys in.
Yeah.
So here we are. And now that was my last rampage. So over to your rampages.
Yes. So he has the anti-horde clear.
Oh,
so
good.
I get to go roll 1 dice. No. And then the other guy, pick up the 3 different enemy units within 9. On a 3 up, they get D3. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So him. Worth 2. This guy for 2, and this guy for 2, but he ignores the first, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it goes 3. All right, then into combat. I'm going to spend a command point for all-out attack on the Frostlord.
I'm going to spend my last command point for all of defense.
The Stonehorn does 15 damage to the Croxagors. I will spend a CP for all-out defense. Saves. That's all that thing does.
Yeah.
The Thunder Tusk deals 5 damage to the Bastiladon.
Bastiladon with the arc deals 3 damage to the Thunder Tusk.
The Stonehorn kills the Bastiladon.
The lone skink does not hit.
The Mournfang kill off the Skink.
The Reptodon charges deal 4 damage to the Frostlord on Stonehorn. The Croxagor Warspawn take out the Frostlord on Stonehorn. The Skink Starpiece deals 2 damage to the Frostlord on Stonehorn.
That's the turn. That was fun. I anticipated losing this Frostlord because of the Croxagors behind, so I wanted to get as much damage in as possible. Going into your turn, they're going to come in and do some work, so we'll see what happens. But I was happy to lift a Bastiladon, so we're slowly chipping away. There's a nice little pocket here to start getting at your wizard, so I'm happy with the turn. With killing this Frostlord, you take away my ability to score more, so that's why I chose to stay off of this objective, just to keep it free for scoring later. So I will score 1, 2, not more, and my battle tactic for 8 points.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into Seraphon turn 2. So Tom, before you decide your battle tactic, we needed to do the feeding frenzy going on. So both the Huskguard and the Stonehorn did D3 damage and healed 3. So now you can make a good choice for your battle tactic.
I'm going to go with Tigderland here.
Okay.
Realm Shaper Engine. Let's do some mortal wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for the Kragnos and the Mournfang.
Sure.
The Realm Shaper Engine deals 2 mortal wounds to the Mournfang and no damage to Kragnos. Serpent Staff to the Bastiladon. Yes. So the Skink Star Priest casts the Shackles. Shackles deal 2 mortal wounds to the Thunder Tusk. So I think Crocus is just going to blast now. It goes off on a 7 and I have +2. So I need 5 on the dice. So that's once. So Mournfang, this guy, Kragnos.
Sure.
I think the first Celestial Deliverance deals 3 mortal wounds to the Thunder Tusk and kills off the Mournfang. Celestial Deliverance deals 2 mortal wounds to Kragnos, 2 mortal wounds to the Thunder Tusk, and 2 mortal wounds to the Stonehorn after ignoring 1. The last Celestial Deliverance deals 5 mortal wounds total. And then this goes to 5, 6 with him. So this will blow up end of the turn, because I did 3 with him and 1 with him, and we put it within 12. Last spell is from him. Purple Sun. 8, I get it. This was my hero phase. Anything for you, Nick?
I have no CP, so
Right.
let it ride.
Yes, let's go to the movement. The Skink Star Priest dies from retreating. Everything moved? Anything you want to do, Nick?
I've got no CP.
Sorry, I keep asking. Shooting, sorry. Shooting. The Troglodon does not hit the Mournfang. The Bastiladon completely misses the Thunder Tusk. And that's all my shooting. So charging.
Yes.
Purple Sun. 6, nope. Troglodon. 6 again. Croxagor.
That'll do it.
That's a big 10. The Chargers. 5, that's enough. That's my charges, so let's do some rampages. So the Bastiladon is going to pick 3 units. He only has 3 within 9, obviously. The Bastiladon deals 2 mortal wounds to the Stonehorn. On a 2-up, they get -1 to hit. Yeah. So the Mournfang are -1 to hit. Croxagor deal 5 damage to Kragnos.
The Tuskguard does 0 damage to the Bastiladon.
Troglodon kills 1 Mournfang.
Kragnos does 13 damage to the Croxagors.
The Bastiladon takes out the Thunder Tusk.
The Stonehorn does 8 damage to the Bastiladon.
The Reptodon charges deal 5 damage to Kragnos.
The Mournfang does 0 damage to the Troglodon.
We still have to process the Maelstrom, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. So my own guy is also within 9, but then furthermore, nothing else is. So let's go for Kragnos first. D6 mortal wounds for 4.
He takes 2 more.
Okay. And then the Mournfang for 5. And then I have to do it on the Shackles as well, which get 5. And my own Troglodon. 3, sorry, yeah. End of any turn, he heals D3.
Okay.
For 2.
So he's got 1 total taken. That is it.
Yes. I don't know why, because normally I'm pretty good at that, but I didn't realize your stone wound was within 3 here. And I chose not to pile here just to be more of a nuisance. I could have just piled away and have him not fight this guy. So he's on 2 wounds left now. And him being within 3 also means that I measured the stone wound to be within 9 as well here, but he was able to pile away. So that would have been significant damage, possibly.
Yeah.
I have hold 1, 2, and 3, but you took this back. You don't have this, I believe.
No.
So I still get my more and my battle tactic.
Yes.
So I do have my 10 points, making you the potential underdog. So 10 points and another roll off.
That's a 2.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's channel my inner Lex.
Oh, wow. Thanks a lot, Lex.
Oh, I wasn't Lex's dice. Should have been, no. Where is it? Should have been this one. Look.
Oh, yeah.
A 1.
Oh, it's fate.
So no orange dice for me.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go ahead and take the
Yeah,
turn.
you have to.
Yes. And then we'll go into Beast's turn 3. I'm going to go for Take Their Land, and I'll put it on your Realm Shaper engine for my battle tactic. I'm going to try and do my Mortal Wound Prayer with my Stonehorn. I need a 5. Ah!
And he gets the... Oh, you don't have any
I don't
points.
have anything. Yeah. That is all I can do in the hero phase. So over to you if you want to do anything.
Yes, so let's see when my Troglodon heals for his artifact. Any hero phase, so he's going to heal his last wound.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do Shackles.
Yep.
On Kragnos for 3.
Yeah, well, let's see if I ignore it first. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to spend a command point and cast Celestial Delivery with Croak. I get it. Celestial Deliverance deals 2 more wounds to the Stonehorn and none to Kragnos.
Then we go into the movement phase. I've got no other movements. Yeah, so any moves for you?
No, I'm good.
Okay, then shooting. Mournfane Pact do 0 damage to the Croxagore. The Mournfane Pact does 0 damage to the Troglodon. Any shooting for you to do?
No.
Okay, charges. Here we go.
Big old 9.
I need a 9. Let's see it.
Raw dogging it.
All right.
Reroll?
I will spend a command point to re-roll that charge.
No.
No good. Okay. Then any counter charges for you?
No.
All right. Then we move into rampages.
So let's see if I can do some mortals with him. Both these 2 units. So the Stonehorn for none and Kragnos for
none.
And he doesn't give you -1 to hit.
All right. It's on fire. Let's do it. Kragnos kills the Croxagore and the Raptoron Chargers. I will spend a CP for all its defense.
Battleplan deals 3 mortal wounds to the Stonehorn.
The Mournfang do 4 damage to the Troglodon.
The Troglodon takes off the Mournfang.
The Stonehorn kills the Battleplan. That was the turn. I got lucky with Kragnos and killed the both units exactly to the wound. Failed the charge, so that's why I kept a toe on here just to score this one. So that's going to bring me to 1-2, not more, but I do get my battle tactic, so that will give me another 8 points.
Yeah, I'm going to heal my Troglodon end of the turn for 1.
And then we'll go into Seraphon, turn 3.
For my second Asterism, I will pick Itzul the Tamer and have my companion weapons have crit 2 hits.
Okay.
I'm going to slay the entourage on Kragnos, even though
right.
that has been a terrible mistake last bad rep, but there's no bridge this time.
Yes,
So
let's see what we can do.
let's do the Shackles. Do you ignore it?
Let's see. Nope.
For 2.
Take 2.
Takes 2. Let's go for Celestial Deliverance.
Yep.
So let's go for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was going to miscast. So I'm going to retry again. So 2 casts less with him. That's enough.
Okay.
So D3 on him, and
Yep.
you can roll the D3 up for Kragnos.
Nope.
D3 on Kragnos for 2.
Oh boy.
And then the Stonehorn, 2, but he ignores 1.
So,
So
okay, I just need one of these to stay alive. Ooh, saved them both.
I'm going to try it last time.
Yep.
I get it off.
All right.
3 up.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Stonehorn for 3. I'm just going to go for the Graveside.
Sure.
So the Troglodon. I don't get it. That's all for my hero phase, Nick. So let's see your rally.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a CP to rally for 2.
For the people watching, we missed that he actually already took 15.
Yeah,
So
from your last spell.
yeah, from the last spell, exactly. Okay, movement then. I'm done with my movement. Yeah.
So I will spend a CP to redeploy with Kragnos.
Yep. Nice.
That's my movement. We're
Yeah.
into shooting. I'm going to spend a CP for all at defense.
The Troglodon deals 1 damage in shooting. The Hunters of One should deal 1 damage. Let's see if you lose a dice on the charge. You do. So
Charging.
Troglodon, let's go.
You need a 10.
It's an 8. I'm gonna spend a command point to reroll this.
Okay.
Yes. Hunters are also going in. For 5, so that's not enough. And then the purple sun is also going to see if he rolls a 12 or something. No. Rampage, are you -1 to hit? Yes. I'm gonna spend my last command point for all-out attack. The Troglodon takes off, Kragnos.
That's all.
That's all. So, wow, that was tense. Yeah, we had a lot of measuring here to see how much I needed. We turned out to 1 and an 11. After my reroll, I got a 10, I mean. And after my reroll, I rolled an 11. So that was good enough. If not, I would have had to try and do it with the Hunters. That was dicey, but it worked. I have 2 objectives and my battle tactic.
Yep.
And
you have this one as well.
So I get my 10 points, actually.
You sure do.
And we get another roll-off. Canada.
A 1.
A 6.
All right.
Wow. I'm going to give you the turn, Nick.
Okay.
So we'll go into Ogre's turn 4.
Yeah. So for my battle tactic, I'm going to choose attack on 2 fronts. I'm just going to burn something because I can't score.
Yeah.
And just try to set up for the turn 5. I have nothing in my hero phase, so
No.
anything for you.
No, that's it for me.
All right, then I'm going to moving phase.
Yep.
I will spend a CP to auto-run the morning phase. Yeah, so that's my movement phase, Tom. Anything for you to do?
I'm going to redeploy Croak for 5. My shooting is out of range.
Yeah,
So is yours. You ran.
Yeah, that's the end of the turn. So then I will score 1, 2, not more, and I didn't have a battle tactic, so I'll only score 4 points this turn.
Yes.
Seraphon turn 4.
So for my battle tactic, I'm going to go for Seize the Center. I'm going to try and take off the shackles. I do. And then I will burn, do it for D3. For 3. 3 spells. Let's just do the Mortal Wound one. Once for D3 for 2. One of them is going to be give a running charge to him. I get it. And then the last one is D3 again. I don't get it.
Okay.
That's my hero phase. You're going to rally?
Yes. I'm spend a CP to rally for 3.
Pretty good. Okay. Auto run Croak. So that's my movement phase, Nick. Anything you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to spend a CP to redeploy for 2.
So shooting. The Troglodon deals 2 damage in shooting. And then long bomb charge time.
That's enough.
Wow.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Rampage. Do I give you -1 to hit? I do.
Awesome.
So let's do some fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend a command point for all-out attack.
I'll spend a CP for all defense.
The Troglodon deals 3 damage to the Mornfang.
The Mornfang does 2 damage to the Troglodon.
So Nick, end of the turn. I needed to make this charge to make you stuck. On the other hand, I want a battle tactic in the last turn. So I'm actually going to spend a command point to move out of combat and deal these 3 mortal wounds to you for 1. And then at the end of the turn, he will heal his wounds. So I have hold 1, 2, and not more.
Yep.
And my battle tactic for 8.
Okay. And then we have a roll off.
Yes. Oh no, an orange dice.
3.
I rolled a 1 again on an orange dice, Nick.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
And we'll go and
See if you can get Croak.
Turn 5, yeah. I'm going to go for Slay the Entourage. It's the only thing possible. I'll start with a rally. He's back to full.
Yep.
And that's all I can do.
I'm going to spend a command point to try and cast Shackles with Croak. I get it. Let's see if it goes off. It does 3 mortal wounds.
Alrighty. Into movement phase. Okay, that's my movement phase. Anything for you?
I guess I can spend a command point to try and shoot you off.
Sure. I will spend a CP for all defense.
The Troglodon deals no damage in covering fire.
Alright, then we'll charge.
Yes.
I'll spend a CP to reroll that charge. That's a 7. Alright. The Mornfang does 4 mortal wounds on the charge. I will spend a CP for all-out attack.
The Purple Sun takes off the Mornfang pack.
It didn't work at all.
All you had to do is stay alive.
That's all I had to do, and I couldn't do it. My Mornfang died, so I didn't get the extra objective, so I'll just have the 1. Yep. So for 2 points. And then in your turn, you don't have a battle tactic, but you will score 1, 2 more for 6 points. That will lead us to a grand total of 46 for you and 32 for me for a 14-point win. So, well done, man.
Thanks. Good game. So, Nick, what did you think about our Monster Mash game?
That was super fun.
Yes.
I think reflecting on the game a little bit, I would have used the Stonehorn differently, I think. I just sent him in basically to die. So he didn't really get a lot of output there. And on top of that, I misplayed with the Mornfang over here because they were his bodyguard. So in that turn where I charged in and I brought them back, I should have doubled down. And so with the idea of going in, I should have capitalized on that and brought them in with him. I will say though that whatever celestial bullshit was so such a harsh endurance of just sitting there and getting slapped. So
Yeah, and your armor also all comes in.
Yeah.
So they all, like, I can just go
Yeah.
D3, D3, D3.
yeah, that's what really killed the middle here. It wasn't just straight up damage. It was mostly just mortal wound chip damage, which was getting
No, I think together they took like 6 D3
Yeah.
mortal wounds in 2 turns.
insane.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
Yeah, it was super fun. In hindsight, not sure, like he did a lot of work, but I'm not sure if it was work that other things would have also done.
Yeah.
So maybe I would have even tried that third Battleplan instead
Nice.
of him. You do give up the Field Sergeant though, because you have to put the
Yeah.
Star Priest in a different regiment.
Yep.
Hunters were good in this game, even though one of the units died, but it meant you had to go back.
Yeah.
And even if you made the right play here and go here, they would just be grabbing this
indeed.
objective,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they could do flanks later. So I think I really like having the 2 units because they can do basically 2 or 3 battle tactics for you. I did make a couple mistakes. I picked an asterism and then forgot that the +1 the cast, and then the asterism turn 3. I didn't really do much the rest of the game, so I made a couple of small mistakes, and the biggest one of the biggest mistakes was forgetting your stone runner was within 3 here,
Yeah.
and not piling my Battleplan away, because they can tank a little bit, but they shouldn't take unnecessary damage. So what was a super fun game? Always a very tactical battle plan as well. You run out of battle tactics quick with your objectives burning down. So yeah, super fun.
Thanks for checking out this video, guys. If you're liking our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us beat the YouTube algorithm, and we will see you in the next one.
See ya.